Lakers. Let's see if they look for a lob right off the first play. They've done it so often this year. Instead, little post up this time with Russ coming around. A pick comes LeBron. LeBron off of that game where he passed Karl Malone. He's got his highest single. They got the first turnover. Great pass to Reeves, who is streaking down the left side. Give the assist for a couple of weeks ago, but they have won 3 out of 4 to sort of right the ship. But they got 2 big games later this week as Reeves has his second.
Got to start improving on staying out of early foul trouble.
And what did you say and what have we talked about as Garland tries to throw it up and thrown down by Mobley. Courtside tonight at the field house. Garland in and out and back in again.
That's what happens. He sails.
A 5-on-4 going the other way as LeBron is staying put at the other end. And here's Stevens throwing it down. Lamar Stevens. That one, Okoro's got it. Now Garland. Garland looks to attack. The lob, the jam, the throwdown. And the Lakers need a time.
I have to play even marketed on Mobley, which is no problem for him. He's big and strong enough to do it.
You know, these teams met early in the year. 6th game of the regular season in Los Angeles. Lakers won 113-101. It was a big fourth quarter. Outscored them 25-16 to win that game going away. Marketing straight away 3.
That's what he does. Floats around the perimeter. They get some dribble penetration, make the extra pass, and he's open.
Out of Finland, and also one of 7 former Pac-12 performers on these 2 rosters. It's out of Arizona, the Wildcats. Underneath, forcing it to Dwight as Austin Reeves got it to him in close quarters.
Close quarters is right. That can be a difficult pass to catch sometimes.
Garland with some speed challenges Reeves, who had no shot that time.
That's what speed does. You know, even though you're a good defender, it keeps you on your heels a bit.
Garland 7 straight with at least 22 points, averaging 26.5 in each time. That's an air ball by Russ, taken away by Stevens. Stevens, who's filling the spot for Rondo underneath. Count it, and 1.
Red floor after the missed shot. Stevens just took it from coast to coast and gets the foul on Malik Monk. He's got a chance at a 3-point play. Nobody on the backside to help. Score the basket, give the foul to Monk.
16-3, Cavs run. Stevens played his college ball in Happy Valley. Penn State for 4 years, went undrafted. He started now the last 5 games, averaging just under 10 points during this spell. He did play in that game in October, though, had 3 points and 4 rebounds. Another turnover. And another foul.
This team gets after you defensively. They just don't want to let you do anything easily. If you get careless with the basketball, you're going to be in trouble. And the Lakers get the ball in bounds and just lack of focus that time by Russ. And Garland's with the steal.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, of course, his dad Bernie was interim coach of the Lakers for 5 games back in the 2012-13 year. Previously, he was a head coach in Seattle, Denver, Washington, and Charlotte. You know, J.B.'s, as you mentioned, Stu, got him playing really good defense. That's their calling card. They are 4th in defensive efficiency this year and 3rd in scoring defense.
You got to make it just flat, get after you. From the time the ball is thrown up to the final horn, they get after you.
Guess what, Stu? They got young legs, don't they? Young legs. Going against the most experienced team, a.k.a. the oldest team in the league. LeBron, 2 hands, emphatically.
A nice job by Austin Reeves at breaking down the defense, creating that lane for LeBron.
Now LeBron, AD, Russell, all had at least 15 in the first meeting, and they come right back and answer. AD did play in that game in Los Angeles. AD outworking before the game tonight. Seems to be inching ever closer. Of course, including tonight, just 11 games left. 7 on the road, 4 at home. Next game will be at home against Joel Embiid and Philly. Reeves all the way, can't spin it in. And out of bounds, Russ knocks it. It'll be belonging to Cleveland.
Another look at that play where Austin got into the middle and found LeBron for the flush along the baseline. We got to do more of that. Not really feed into this perimeter defense that the Cavs want you to do.
Well, won a championship with LeBron. Kevin Love is in the game. Lakers are 2 out of their last 10. Kevin Love is playing some heavy minutes these days. He was also, most of you know, a teammate with Russell Westbrook at UCLA. Love, way outside.
Another three-point shooter, so it keeps your defensive center out of the paint.
Back in 2008 when they were Bruins. LeBron in traffic. Lakers up in arms, there was no whistle. Love, really good pass. And into the corner. That's one of his strong suits. And they knock it down, and it's 23-11.
Well, Frank Vogel takes the timeout. He's questioning.
Little conversation with James Williams. Was that Tom Washington? Tom Washington. Thank you. Tom Washington came over and talked to him. In the corner, here is Augustine in there. So he gets on the floor, and he hits the Lakers' first three just like that.
And again, with LeBron on the floor, you can't surround him with too many shooters.
That's always sort of been the blueprint.
Especially the way the game is played today.
Garland pulls up over Wenyen Gabriel. That's battle underneath. Reeves was in there, and the Lakers come out with it. In the middle is LeBron. Quickly, 2 in a row for Augustine. Yes, sir! Give the assist to James.
Exactly why he's on the floor.
23-17. So the Lakers now have hit a couple. And, you know, Augustine had that one big game against Houston. Other than that, wait for him to break out again.